More breaking news this morning, and the Andhra Pradesh Cabinet has approved a draft law that promises punishment for crime against women in 21 days. The draft legislation, which is an amendment to the Andhra Pradesh criminal law, will be called AP Disha Act, in memory of the 27-year-old veterinarian who was raped and murdered in Telangana. The bill will be tabled in the winter session of the Assembly along with another draft legislation that will have special courts to try cases of atrocities against women and children. So this is, of course, a big move by the Jagan Mohan Reddy government in Andhra Pradesh. In fact, a couple of days back only, he had mentioned that he is mulling over bringing around this law. So they did not lose much time, and the cabinet has in fact approved the new draft law as just yesterday. I'm joined by my colleague Paul Oomen on the phone line on this. Paul, so a big move by Jagan Mohan Reddy. He was, of course, he mentioned a few days back that he is going to bring about this draft law which promises speedy justice to women, especially victims of sexual assault cases.
Well, that's right. It was 2 days ago that Jagan Mohan Reddy, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, spoke about this particular bill that they were mulling to introduce. In fact, this was during a discussion on atrocities on women in the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly. While speaking about Disha's case in Hyderabad, he happened to salute the Telangana police as well as the Telangana government for what had happened. And he went on to say that the rules needs to be changed. He started off by saying within 7 days, the trial should be completed in such kind of cases. And within 3 weeks, that is within 21 days, he told the House that they plan to bring about a legislation in which the rapist would be hanged to death in any case that comes up in Andhra Pradesh. So people called it far-fetched. They said it would probably not be logical to come to a conclusion within 21 days because in some cases trial takes several months, even several years, as in the case of Nirbhaya that we're seeing now. But however, they've introduced the bill in the cabinet and it was passed yesterday. They're planning to introduce it sometime today or tomorrow in the Legislative Assembly. And because YSRCP has the numbers, it would be very conveniently and comfortably passed in the Legislative Assembly. It would become a law only after the governor signs on that particular bill that has been passed in the Assembly. So 2 more steps before it becomes officially a law in the state of Andhra Pradesh.
That's right, Paul. Thank you so much for bringing us the latest on that. I'm also joined by my colleague Viren Farao in the newsroom on this. Viren, as we were talking about it, Paul also mentioned that it is an ambitious draft law which Jagan has in fact brought about. His cabinet has now in fact passed it. But on ground, actually, executing it might be a bit of a challenge. But take our viewers through what exactly does this draft law propose to do? I'll be joined by Viren in a short while from now. But as Paul, in fact, was saying, that this is something that Jagan Reddy just spoke about on the floor of the House a couple of days back, that he has, in fact, been moved by this case of the 27-year-old doctor who was brutally gang raped and killed in Cyberabad area of Telangana. And he wanted to bring about a law which gives speedy justice to women, especially those who are victims of sexual assault.